Okay, yeah, in this video what we've got is an Asus laptop. Unfortunately the battery has swollen, so we're just gonna tear the laptop down. Obviously, as you can see from the trackpad, it's sort of pushing that up, and it's obviously kind of looks like it's yeah, a little bit lumpy. Okay, now we've got the battery out. The battery is looking original to me. It's an Asus, it's a Li-Pol. Its rating is 7.6 volt, 30 watt hour. And yeah, it's kind of swollen to, yeah, kind of gone a bit mental. So the batteries, they've just sort of got this plastic sticky tab over it. That's literally all it is, that and the plastic sort of shielding that goes on top. So we're just going to peel that back so we can get a better look at the batteries. I'll caution when doing this, obviously, because these batteries have got charge in them. Okay, the battery, we've got to replace it. I must admit, these did come out of a MacBook, but the rating will be the same. The amps, not so much, they're going to be ever so slightly below, so it's not going to be, it's not going to last as long, but as a replacement goes, they're thin enough to fit in the chassis, and yeah, they'll fit in the little gap, so let's find out. Okay, now we've done that, what we need to do is remove said batteries. Now, the way I'm going to be doing this is going to be a little bit brutal, but okay, to remove the battery, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using a pair of pliers and just snipping the tabs that hold the battery onto the actual BMS, the battery management system. As soon as I've disconnected those, because they are spot welded, so I'm not going to sort of unweld them. I'm just going to snip them off, use the plates, and then resolder the new batteries onto it. Just got to do some measurements of the battery just to make sure which side's positive and which side's negative, and also to see if these batteries are any good and if they've got enough charge in them and enough power to do what I need them to do. So once they're all tested, I've sized them up. We'll get them soldered, we'll get them fitted, and then we'll give it a good test. Okay, with both batteries removed, now we've got the battery management system board just on its own. I know where both the tabs go, so what I'm going to do is get it all lined up, make sure it all fits snugly in there, resolder, and that should be good to sort of test and see if it works. Okay, I've resoldered the batteries back in. I've given it a quick test and it does all seem to work fine, so I'll get it all back up and together. I couldn't fit the plastic shield back on, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm just going to have to leave that out or modify it, but yeah, we'll see how it goes and see what happens. And here, as we can see, the batteries obviously do work. To get it to work, what I had to do was put it on charge, then turn it on, because it wouldn't just power on with the button. I think because of the new batteries, it got a little bit confused. I think it just needed to sort of get itself back on track. Now that it has, it charges fine. I've fully charged it and discharged it about 3 or 4 times just to make sure that nothing gets too hot or it stops working for some reason. But that's enough for today. Overall, it was a huge success, so thank you very much. Please like and subscribe for more.